Oh, no title screen this time. We're going right into the action. Here I go. So, this is Let's Play Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story, and I am Milesluigi. Joining me today is...
And I am Higsby.
Unfortunately, Evil Pop-Tart, he just really couldn't make it, and it's really sad because he really did want to make it. We're going to go ahead and continue through Peach's castle just a little bit more, because now we've got all the keys to all the areas, but we really actually needed the blue key to advance forward. The other key is just give us some extraneous stuff, but good extraneous stuff, you know, like the Magic Koopa attack. So, we're going to go ahead and move on into this pinball room where, okay, I kind of shot myself a little too far there.
I think everybody had one of these things as a kid where you just had to, pull the thing on the side and try to shoot all the little silver balls up into the little holes. Reminds me a lot of that.
Gotta use just the right amount of power. So this is the a secret room here. I thought that was actually the way forward, but no, it's a secret room, and this gets us the stamina band. If we go ahead and take a look at her equipment, this is equipment that goes ahead and raises your power whenever you eat drumsticks. Not necessarily the best power increase at 15% POW. We kind of have equipment that does better. Such a late game equipment too, just hiding right there. Oh, look, wow. Funniest part is that once you're stuck kind of behind the pinball machine thingamabobber, you can't get back on the ledge without Bowser crawling out of the ball, and then he goes no because he got hit by spikes. So if you're trying to go through a run of this game where you don't hit spikes, make sure you don't overshoot the pinball shots. That would be one heck of a weird run of Bowser's Inside Story. No spikes run. Wow, no hazards. Anyway, now we're in this dark room in Peach's castle, where our goal is to punch one of these bombs. Oh, there's kind of a wall in the way. If you look on the other side of the wall, you can't really see it too well. Well, now you can see it. There's a crack in the wall that allows us to advance forward, but the wall's in the way first. Alright, so we did beat this enemy last part, but I guess I didn't explain him as well as I thought I did actually reviewing the video. These are dark Mechawfuls. Guess they are a dark enemy, basically. Key thing about them, if their head pops off and you let them revive, unlike regular Mechawfuls where they just kind of come back, these ones legitimately do come back stronger, and they get like shoulder blades, and they're more annoying, and I messed up my attack.
Now we don't have that gigantic, satisfying punching feeling.
No, I don't. No, I let go of my duck just a little too early. The timing on that is pretty tight in terms of getting back up and punching them, but looks like I got myself another blitty here. And actually, if you take a look here, I'm gonna have to insert my map when we actually edit this. I forgot my map. All right, so key thing to note about these dark Mechawfuls, you remember that AOK ware that I purchased from the Star Shop, and I got one for Mario and Luigi, and it was stupidly expensive? This is the enemy that drops that ware.
I can't imagine you're gonna want to fight this enemy too many times before they What are the chances? It's not like Earthbound ridiculous chances, is it?
I have no clue at all. For all I know, it is Earthbound ridiculous 1 out of 128 chance. I haven't tried putting on the equip that increases item drops to see if I can get one dropped. What I can tell you is if you do get one dropped, even if you have 2 AOK warriors, it's a fantastic drop to get because they sell for a lot of money. Though I suppose you could make the argument, once you have AOK warriors, what else are you going to spend your money on? It's kind of like I messed up another punch there. It's kind of like the magic armor in Twilight Princess. Once you buy that, well, what else are you going to use your rubies on? The armor itself?
Oh my... You're not... You want me to start ranting about this, don't you? Basically, I bought that stupid armor, and then I didn't even use it for the entire game. Because I'm like, but if I use it, I'm going to be wasting rupees, but then... So I would use it, I would turn it on for 1 second so that I could then open a chest and pick up the rupees. So I didn't just put them back. I didn't have a million friggin' closed chests throughout the whole game. But I didn't even need that crap. I beat the game without it. The boss of the game was ridiculous easy. Ugh.
Oh my gosh. You literally just put on the magic armor so you wouldn't have to leave a chest behind. Wow.
Yes. I can't remember if I would just have to do one and then I could take it, or if I would literally have to wait until I had a room for the whole 100. I think that's how it works. So yeah, I would just sit there while the rupees go down, and then I would open the chest, take the rupees, and it was really stupid.
Oh my gosh. That's bringing back memories of Twilight Princess needing to do that. I normally was just kind of OCD, oh gosh, I need to leave these chests behind. There's no other way around it. Oh, well.
It's the ultimate paradox. I can't use the armor because I'll be wasting rupees, but I can't, I have to take the rupees because or else, it was annoying.
Well, here we have this weird wall climb that we have to be able to complete with this chain, and I messed it up. So the idea here is we have to get this chain wall up so that we can get past it here using Bowser on the wall. But the wall here, as I mentioned, when you're climbing on the walls, it's a weird kind of stickiness that you have to it that I can't even really describe. It just feels weird. And just makes me wish Bowser could claw into the ground and move around more like that instead of in a ball, because it just feels weird in a ball. But anyway, there we go. Now I made it.
Woo.
There we go. So one of the equips that I actually got back there was the Restore Ring, which is actually 10 HP, 3 SP per turn, which is pretty good if you ask me. If it wasn't for the fact that I kind of like my super defensive setup at the moment, I would that would definitely be an equip that would be put on. But looks like I finally reached that treadmill and that wall, so now I can finally blow up this wall. Here we go. Fawful must like vending machines that dispense out bombs. Ooh, I just got that. I was definitely on the lagging edge there. Looks like I'm gonna have to do it again, except, great. Well, at least I got one wall. Now we have to get the other wall. We're gonna have to go this way to be able to figure out what we need to do. As now I'm just kind of...
This game just throws money at you. It's like, here's 300 coins. Good thing there's no money limit in this game.
It's really high.
Yeah.
I want to say it's 99,999 off the top of my head. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, or maybe do correct me if I'm wrong. Holy cow, Fawful, what did you do to the place? Is this where you generate electricity, or is this where you totally hijack Princess Peach's electricity bill?
That's the plan all along? The evil scheme to raise Princess Peach's electricity bill!
Jesus Christ, this room is dangerous as all heck. Look at that electricity. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is crazy. And these bombs here are just kind of running around the treadmills, being in my way. Oh my gosh, I got sent all the way back.
Yeah, it's a pretty long distance back.
I never considered Fawful to be the one to just blatantly, like, waste electricity. Like, even if this is an electricity generating room, this doesn't look like a very efficient electricity generating room. Watching all the electricity arc across the air down there.
Bad guys don't have to worry about the electricity bill, or the heating bill, or any bills, basically. Bad guys just do whatever they want. You know, the supplies for building things. Bad guys just have ways of getting a hold of all of this for free.
Well, if you deplete the supplies of your enemies, then there you go. So maybe the bad guy strategy guide basically says deplete the world of all of its resources. And Fawful obviously is following this guide as he's trying to deplete the rest of the Mushroom Kingdom of electricity. By using up all the electricity, he's lowering the supply of electricity, consequently raising the price of everyone else's electric bill. As for how he's getting that electricity, the evildoer's guide doesn't really have a good explanation on how to go about, like, taking half of the world's electricity. Just take it.
It's just the thing that happens.
There we go. So now we're going a little bit deeper into Peach's castle here, where now we're running into big groups of enemies, so it's definitely good that we know how to dodge our attacks at this point. That is one thing I will admit that I do like about Western Side Story, heck, the Mario and Luigi series in general, is that usually they don't thrust you into like a battle of 4 enemies right away. Which is good, because it's easy to get overwhelmed then. Alright, so yeah, this, I guess I'll call it the Pipeworks room, is basically a big rectangle full of enemies. And oh look, there we go, there's my other wall, so now we can lower that wall to blow up another wall. This is a really dark room considering what it is. Oh, there we go. Blew up the wall right on the other side of the wall. There we go. We can take a look here at where we've gone. Looks like we've cleared out that area pretty decently. Let's go due north.
Alright.
There we go. So we're gonna knock out that chest there. Get even more money. Holy cow, I've gotten a lot of money.
You do.
At this point I'm like, wait, I've gotten a lot of money. Go back to my start menu. How much money do I have again? Oh. I see. That's a lot of money. Oh yeah. So let's switch back over to Mario and Luigi. So I actually may have spoiled something saying both Mario and Luigi have an A-OK wear, because I actually just realized I think this is where I get the second A-OK wear.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Anyway, first things first, I gotta figure out which pipe goes to Toad Town. I know the thing actually says which one does, but anyway, over to the Star Shop here where they're like, oh my gosh, you've come with money. We will gladly sell you the A-OK ware, and look at how much higher Luigi's stats go.
Oh my gosh.
Everything goes up. Maybe I can actually get a decent scratch card too with it. Come on, big money, no whammies. Okay, that's not a whammy, I'll take it. There are better rewards. That's just a 10% reward, but I'll take it.
Very cool. Reminds me a lot of Mario Party 4. Seems to be around the time when Nintendo liked scratch card games, I guess.
So, fun fact, we respawned back to Bowser, and because we went to a different area, all the enemies actually respawned on us, so Bowser literally was standing right next to an enemy when we came back here.
Huh. It's kind of weird.
I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I should play around with this mechanic a little bit more and just have Bowser stand right on the spot of an enemy just to see if the moment I get out of the pipe zone with Mario and Luigi, if Bowser just enters into a battle right away. He probably does. Now that I think about it.
It'd be cool if there was some kind of glitch you could exploit with that. Have you seen the Mario Maker spike door glitch?
Yes, I have, but explain it to our audience, Singsby, if they haven't.
So the way it works is if you are like a version of Mario that's higher than Super Mario, so like Fire Mario, Raccoon Mario, and you take damage, and you're still flashing as big or Super Mario, when you enter a door that is located on top of spikes, when you come out the other door, Mario will be invincible, and you can just pretty much run through everything and beat the level without being able to take any damage. The only thing that can really kill you at that point is time up or a hole. So it's kind of an interesting glitch that someone discovered.
Yeah, I remember actually seeing that discovered by somebody designing a level explicitly around it, basically calling it the impossible level, where the entire ground is just spikes. But then you follow the invisible coin blocks up to a power-up and a door. You enter in the door, like disco music plays, and if you do the glitch right, well, now you can get through the level really easily because you can walk across all the spikes.
I've seen that. It's actually really funny. The way I discovered it wasn't through that video. I was just looking through the levels, and there was I found a level called Glitch to Victory, and I was like, okay, that sounds cool. And I had no idea that this glitch even existed, but I just kind of put the pieces together. There were a ton of enemies, there were spikes, there was a door on top of the spikes, and there was another door, and I just screwed around with it till I figured out that you could make Mario invincible. And I was like, whoa, that is ridiculous. So I'm curious now if they're going to patch that out, thus making any level that revolves around this glitch impossible, or if they're just going to leave it in. Should be interesting.
Yeah. We're still due for a Mario Maker update. So we have gotten all of the Blitties actually. When we fought the Dark Mechawful, we actually got the last Blitty there. I didn't mention it. But with the last Blitty, we actually get the final reward. And the final reward actually is our final attack. And it involves Brogy. He looks mean and menacing. He is. I like it. I like it a lot. We fought him at the beginning of the game, and now he's one of our attacks near the end of the game.
How many times has a Mario RPG had a situation where you fight someone and then they become like kind of a member of your party near the end? There's a number of times where that has happened.
So Alpha Dream was like, we need to come up with an attack somehow that involves action commands. I'm not certain exactly what we should do with the dog. And what they decided to do with the Brogy Buster is that he always comes into the battlefield all dirty, and you have to wipe him clean and then attack with him. Now this involves wiping on the screen, which is really easy to do with the stylus. This is another one of those attacks that's just stupid with a mouse. I don't like it. But as an attack, this attack, while it is the most SP expensive, it is fantastic. Because it hits hard and it hits a lot. How many times does it hit? Well, 15 extra times actually. You get the 3 Brogy bonks, then you get all the 15 little Blitty blonks, and it just does a lot of damage.
Yeah, I would love to see this used in battle, because you can't appreciate how awesome an attack is when it doesn't show how much damage it's doing. Just seeing those high numbers, every hit's like, yes, yes, but when it's not showing the numbers, it's kind of like, eh. It looks cool.
Best part about it is that each individual like little blitty attack has the chance of getting lucky. So it's even more awesome when you do that attack. Then it goes attack, attack, lucky, lucky, attack, attack, lucky, lucky, lucky. Oh my gosh! When you get those lucky heads, they're just so satisfying. Alright, so I kind of had to backtrack my way out of there to get the blitty rewards here, so I kind of need to get back forward here. And about here is where I left off. I'm surprised I'd managed to dodge as many enemies as I did there. Holy cow. Because this place is just kind of infested with enemies. And here I am just about to kind of call it a recording, but the thing is, you press X or Y, it goes back to Mario and Luigi. Or you press A, B, it goes back to Mario and Luigi. You press X, Y, it goes back to Bowser. And usually Bowser's looking right at a save block. Okay, well, we got another one of these pinball things, so we're gonna go ahead and push ourselves forward up here and, wow, okay. Oh, we go.